Hey everyone, Pal here, and today we're playing DECRYPT, and this is developed by CRUX Game Studios. Found it over at itch.io. I have a link in the description. You know, check it out. In this game, we're on a spaceship. Let's see what kind of horrors await us. Game. Ten, 12, 24, 32. The ISS Traven, a Class C freight vessel on a routine cargo run, fails to arrive at its destination at something. After repeated failed attempts to contact it, the GIS Trade Federation reports it's missing. "72 hours later, the Traven is found drifting near a fringe system. It is thousands of clicks off course. Wah wah. Primary power systems are offline. Its comm channel is silent. Its thrusters dead. There is no perceived activity on board." Like Dead Space. Crew members remain unreachable. Yay, it's our job to investigate. Ooh.
Well, will you look at that? A Generation 1 BT manufactured freight vessel. Never
Look
thought
at
I'd
it.
see one of those still operational. That ship's practically a relic. I'm surprised the FCA renewed its registration. So, you got the brief, right? The ship didn't turn up at the Zebulus 3 spaceport. A couple of days later, a merchant freight transporting minerals to the Expo Belt spots it on radar. It appears to have lost power and coasted a couple 100,000 clicks off its original course. No comms, no signs of the crew. Looks like they abandoned ship. Can't say I blame them. The GIS fines for delayed shipments due to avoidable technical faults are brutal. It would have wiped out the crew's pay for months. Abandoning the ship and claiming that their lives were at risk due to a technical failure gets them off the hook because the insurance companies take the hit. And with a ship that old, it'd be hard to prove otherwise.
But
The
I
system's
thought you didn't
messed
hear
up,
from the
what can I
crew.
say? Now we're left to clean up the mess and file the paperwork. The Traven's crew is still at large, but our patrols will find them. They're probably at a cantina somewhere in this sector. We'll try to get the truth out of them, but I don't have much hope. You know the drill. Once you're on the ship, head to the bridge and extract all the primary logs you can get. Any evidence we can find to tell us what actually happened will help us close this quicker. I'll call you soon as you're inside.
But closing this case quick is what I'm all about. Alright, here we go. No jump.
So,
Just talk to you.
the bad news first. The schematics we have on file for this ship's model are so old, they're obsolete. BT stopped making these in '09, and it's been modded beyond recognition over the years. So, you'll have no nav map assistance on your HUD on this mission.
That makes no sense.
Sorry about that. The good news, however, is that this ship's layout should be pretty rudimentary. This maintenance hall should lead you out to the ship's primary quarters and then to the bridge. Take the large bay door up ahead.
You know,
and keep
they
moving towards the
said
front
they
of the
had
ship.
old
Since
files
the
just because they're
primary power's
obsolete.
down, a lot of the
Now
subsystems
doesn't mean
won't be
some of the
operational,
details
but
won't be
most
helpful.
doorways should still work. I'll check back with you in a bit. I'm gonna see what I can dig up on the crew. Might give us a clue to what actually happened here.
Right, we can kind of sprint. It. The door access panel is secured by biocode encrypted keycard access. Proceed with decryption and override? Yes. In progress. Crypto key required. Okay. What? Another message.
More bad news. The security systems on this relic are so archaic, your override tool's master key bank doesn't have its decryption sequence.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think our algorithms go back that far, but
Does
that's
nothing
not a
work?
problem. You'll just have to find a terminal on the ship's network that's still online, and then you can mine crypto keys to complete the missing chains. You should also be able
Mine
to pull
crypto.
out encrypted messages from the comm system, which will be helpful. Hold on, I'm adding a crypto keychain module to your tool belt now.
Oh, yay. So, I guess gotta go through the only door that's open. Locker keypad. We're gonna need codes. Got your terminal. Terminal is online connected to the local data network. Proceed with crypto key mining? Yes. At least that was quick. Oh, there's a message? They're in the ship. That's what Manu said yesterday at the mess hall. I noticed he wasn't eating, just staring fixedly at his food. His face was paled. He told me he wasn't sleeping well. The noises. Don't you hear them? He said. Noises, I said. The thuds, the groans, he said. They're coming from the very heart of this vessel. I told him that I heard them too, that we all did, and that they were just the sounds of the bones of this old ship settling. The tectonic shifts of metal plates long past their prime. But he seemed to barely register what I said. When he looked at me, his eyes had fixed quality that I didn't much care for. He said, "They're on the ship." And that one cryptic sentence. I want you to see him, Doc. I'm worried about him. He hasn't been himself since we started this run. Okay. We got a, wait. L for blog. That's just what we read. Sure. May or may not get into it. Hey, we did. We used the card we had. We have a flashlight too. Ooh, this looks like something important. Power module. We need one. Power cell appears to be missing from this power module. Messing around with any of the buttons? Ooh, online. Yes, we need another key. And do we have another log? Yes. Terminal 4 is still crapped out. I swear this junkyard ship is falling apart. The power fluctuations and network failures are growing worse. We flipped back and forth to back up power a dozen times already since we left Nagari. At this rate, we won't make it half past Zubilis. So, the temporary power rig you set up for Terminal 4 is still missing a power cell. You told me you'd put it in one yesterday. I guess you forgot? Can't say I blame you. What, with all the shit going down? Could you replace these... could you replace the cell, please? There's a spare in the locker in storage. The locker code is 4121. 4121. Alright, now we gotta go back to the other room. Four, 1, 2. Yeah, sprint you just a little bit of extra speed, but not much. 1, 2, 1. Carousel. Anything else? No. Alright. Ooh. That's not good. Put the power cell in. Yay. Wait a minute. I didn't see this one. Let's get another key. Coffee went down the wrong way again. Okay. Message, of course. Manu's condition concerns me. He oscillates between nervous energy and a kind of sullen silence. His pronouncements are growing increasingly dire and nonsensical, and he exhibits a high degree of paranoia. He says they are down in the cargo hold. He seems to be withdrawing into himself. Doc saw him earlier today. He said he'll give me an update soon. It's odd how Manu is so troubled by those noises. They are, to be honest, disconcerting. George said that sounds have a way of resonating in an old ship like this. He says they're likely originating from the cargo hold below, where the ship's core structural spine is, and traveling through the air ducts. Nia, any luck on those records? I want anything you can get on the history of this ship. Who owned it before Navo? Who was the last crew? How long since its FCA approval? And so on. We know the ship is pre-Gorit War, which makes it about half a ES century old. The bizarre power fluctuations and the randomly failing subsystems bode ill. The ship was perfectly alright when we left Nagari. If they've dumped a crippled vessel on us to balance their books, I'm going to have heads roll at the GIS. I won't risk the life of my crew for the sake of their stupid corporate fuckery. Yeah, corporate fuckery. We don't need any of that. Get those kind of shenanigans out of here. Okay, access panel. Wait, what did they say? This one said something about charging. My flashlight needs to be charged? I have no idea. Wait, I should still have a card. What? Something's over there. This way instead. I don't have a thing. I can't get in here. Let's see. Don't like that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hard. Wait. Okay. Whew. Sounds like I don't have any of this password and username. Message, and this one is, I've tried everything, boss, but I'm not able to figure out the power issue. All systems are testing fine on our maintenance tools. It's fucking infuriating. And now we have the leaks. I have no clue what the foul-smelling green stuff coming out of the vents is. Rico says it looks and smells like the acid fertilizers they used on the fields in his homeworld. That's ridiculous. We ain't carrying any such thing in our cargo. Even if we were, and if there was a leak from one of the containers, the stuff wouldn't flow into our airflow systems. Also, I don't know how to say this, boss, but the crew are a bit jittery. This is just a small vessel. There's just 10 of us, and it's not like this is our first run. Some of these guys have been on trips past the Sven systems. But this ship has some bad mojo. The way Manu's going off his head, and now Rico says he saw something yesterday in the corridor. He looked shook. You know Rico, he's as steady as stone. Always thinks he's right. So I went and checked. I didn't see anything. Not then. But the day before, while I was surveying the vents, I swear I saw something moving up there in the dark. Look, I don't know, boss. I hate to sound like a greenfoot, but I ain't at ease either. Something about this ship ain't right, and my sleep ain't working. I keep waking up, and I can't remember what woke me. Okay, so you have some sleep problems. Well, that's, kind of sucks. Go back to medical. Get this door out of the way. Override in progress. Oh, something is in there. Wait, can I go in now? Wait. No clues or anything as to what happened here. That terminal has something for me. Anything else? More lockers. Yep, let's get another key. The message. Right. And another message. Arun, I had Manu come in today. He tried to avoid the appointment, which I was expecting, so I had Nia escort him here. It's hard to say no to Nia. Haha. You're right. Striking how sickly he looks. He didn't talk at first, and when he finally did, he asked, no, begged me for some tacrozo, I can't say that. Better known as blank slate among the wreck drug kids and as deep out by the guys in the military. But I digress. When I told him we can't issue out a sedative that strong without good reason, he said he sure as hell had a good reason. I haven't slept in days, he said. Why not? Having bad dreams? The reason I asked him that was because I had 2 others come in the same complaint. He said, yes, I think so. I asked him what the dreams were about. He said he couldn't remember, but I sensed he was being evasive. When I probed, he said, they're in here with us. Who? I asked. First, he did not reply. He stared into a corner of the room and at the beds. Finally, he turned to me, his eyes locked with mine, and he said, we should never have set foot on this ship. We shouldn't be here. I must admit that a chill went down my spine. Something about this whole business is troubling. I checked his vitals and they were fine. His blood pressure is a little higher than normal, but I would have been surprised if it weren't. He lost some weight and he's exhausted, but he's at least physically fine. His condition appears to be a result of sustained levels of high anxiety bordering on paranoia. I prescribed him half a dose of... He popped the pill right here before I could stop him. So I sent him to his room. He was so distracted that he left his access key to the network data here. I asked Nia to move it to the locker in stock so someone can pick it up in case we weren't there. Nia reset the code. It's now 11:09. All right, let's go find the storage. 11:09. It was the one that's right over here. Stock room. That's what it is. Stock. Yep. And let's get access card. I don't want to go through there yet. No, we gotta go through here anyway. Alright. Another power cell. But we do not need it. Yes, we'll take another key. And what's the message? Cap, the security systems are failing one by one. We've got doors suddenly completely inoperable. Then they return to normalcy minutes later for no apparent reason. System diagnostics reveal nothing. I'm searching all doors from biorec to manual access keys. The others aren't going to like it, but until we figure out what's causing this, I'd feel better if we keep the protocols basic. I suspect the green fluid that's coming out from the vents is seeping into the ship's electronics. Although, if that were so, everything would be shorting out by now. George is doing his best to keep the ducts clean, but the stuff just keeps coming back. It's driving him crazy. I don't mean to cry doom, but the way things are going, it's possible that all primary systems may fail before we reach Zebulus. If you ask me, this ship should never have left Nagari, but I saw the GIS reports with my own eyes before we left. They cleared the ship to take off, and their diagnostics were legit. All systems were a go. 20 years in ship system ops, I have never seen anything like this. It just doesn't make sense. Something is seriously wrong with this vessel. And I don't just mean the electronics. You see the look in everyone's eyes? No one's sleeping right, and nobody will talk about it. George saw something in the air ducts, but he wouldn't say what. All I know was that he looked more perturbed than usual. I've seen something too, Cap. I can't even explain. Something unspeakable in the shadows. Great. Well, we've already seen the shadows. Wait, the only thing we came in here for was just E? Okay. Let's, out of here then. Let's go check over this way. Ah, yes, tech. Seems to be the last door. Let me guess, though. Another terminal inside. Wait, it took 2 keys to open this? Oh, great. Oh, no, these are offline, so I don't have to worry about those. Okay. Whew. I don't want to read that many logs. That's just great. Oh, no, there's 2 of them here. Break. Terminal doesn't have power. I know where that one is. Most of the terminals have gone offline again, Cap, and 1 or 2 have shut down completely. Everyone's dumping on me, but what can I do? I still think something is getting at the wiring. I tried to get George to take a look, but he's too busy trying to keep the LSS going. And he's so stressed he yells at me if I talk to him. We got only 3 terminals operational and online, and now Terminal 7 has powered down too. I've managed to set up an auxiliary power rig, but we're short of a cell. I had loaned one to the med room last week. Could you get George to collect it and hook it up when he has time? He won't pay me any heed. He can take it from the med doc directly. Med a locker directly. Doc won't mind. The code is 1234. Yeah, I know, but Doc asked me to keep it simple. Okay, 1234. And now for another one. Okay, what's this gonna say? I am seriously concerned about the way things are going. The ship's practically falling apart around us. I can't risk this anymore. I've told Nia to put out an SOS signal and to flag down the first passing ship. I know that this will result in all kinds of trouble with the GIS. Those ruthless bastards. They'll try to pin a failed run on us, accuse us of pulling an insurance scam, and then hammer us with fines, but that's okay. I'm not going to risk the lives of my people. Then there's the other stuff. Anu hasn't left his room in 2 days, and the others are rattled and on edge. I don't care what this is, collective hysteria, lock-in syndrome. What matters is that the incidents, I don't know what else to call it, are growing more frightening. There could be no more denying it. Something is in here with us, and it means us great harm. Yeah, we've seen it already. It's in the vents. We gotta get back to the med room now. Did we come from there? I don't know. I think we did. Where's the med room? Wait. Nope, this way. I love it. Code 1-4. Like Spaceballs. That's the same code I have for my luggage. Alright. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Well, it disappeared. That's a... What? Should I not go that way? Need to go this way. Nothing in here with us. Although I don't like the fact that there was something up there, though. Power restored. Damn it, another terminal. Be extracted. What's this message going to be about? Boss, I think the engines are getting affected now. Do you feel the hitch an hour ago? It's fucking crazy. Did Nia tell you about comms? I'll let her give you the bad news herself. I don't think we're going to get that SOS out. Also, you need to talk to Rico, boss. He's getting on my nerves. Keeps asking me to check every damn duck on the ship. I already got my hands full. Also, why did you let him alter the security protocol on every damn door? He turned off BioRec and switched to physical access keycards. Like we're back in the 22nd century. He says he wants no one anywhere without a physical card on their person. This is causing havoc. I've always misplaced the access card to my room somewhere. I think I left it in the showers. Now I need to waste more time finding the thing. Also, have you seen Manu anywhere? He's not in his room. Doc said he shouldn't be wandering around because he's on pretty strong meds. If you see him, tell him Doc's looking for him urgently. Thanks. We gotta get to the showers now. Offline? Offline, good. I assume this is where we're going next. I've already been doors. How many keys cards is this gonna take? 3. Of course, it uses all of them. Saving.
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. Something is interrupting comms out of that ship. If you're seeing this, listen. We tried to locate the crew. We put out a bulletin at every system in this sector, but we came up empty. We traced the course of the tavern, and not a single vessel rendezvoused with it since it left Nagari. It looks like the crew never left the ship.
Oh, great.
I've requested Det 2 to take over this investigation. This isn't a data ops mission anymore. Abort and head to the nearest airlock. There should be one by the bridge or down in the cargo bay. Listen, there's something else. I've looked up records on this ship, and here's where things get really strange. It appears this isn't the first time there's been an incident missing it.
Oh. I guess you can't help me now, huh? Ring A, ring B. What's that? Bathroom? Shower. Let's go to the shower. So, I'm guessing we're gonna have to go into the cargo. Because the cargo, they saw something or heard something. Wing A. Okay. Huh? Okie dokie. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I mean, we wanted to get away from him, but... Can we get into the bathroom? No, I don't think we can. Going into... Actually get into B? Let's stay away from B for now. Go to A since we have a key card for it. I have no keys. Oh wait, key card works on all of them. Ah. I think it does anyway. Yeah, let's mine a key here. I have a feeling our guy's not getting off this ship. How can a person go missing in a confined vessel in borderless interstellar space? We searched every corner of this cursed ship and there's no trace of Manu. He had grown more withdrawn over the last few days. When I visited him the day before, I noticed a smell about him. It wasn't just the stench of an unwashed body, but something lower, an animal smell of desperation. He stared past me and into the corridor when I tried to talk to him. None of the escape pods have deployed. They're not even operational now, so he has to be on this ship, except he isn't. Wait, there's no escape pods? I see the raw panic in the eyes of the others. Some of them are urging me to turn the ship around, but the state it's in, we're not going to make it back. Nia's working on getting the SOS out, but comms aren't fully operational. Yet more troubles. We're going to do everything we can to find Manu. He has to be here. Meanwhile, the sightings are getting more frequent, the nature of the encounters more horrific. What have those things done to Manu? Where have they taken him? For I have no doubt in my mind that they are responsible. I can sense a growing malevolence, a kind of hunger. God help us. I have given standing instructions to the crew. Until we know how to deal with them, if you see one of those things, run. Do not engage, turn away, and run. That's good advice. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yep, running. I can only go to B now. Is it actually gonna chase us? Wait a minute. Where is it? I guess it's safe now. It's gone. Unless it's gonna get me while I'm doing this. 2 needed. Fine. Get in here. I can't get through there. I'm gonna try B ring. I mean, I seriously gotta go around the other way. Aw, man. Do. So I'm taking it as a Manu is probably one of the things that we've seen, right? Must have turned into something. Get into here. Nice. Again, no more key cards. I don't know that locker combo. 5 A-Wing. Rico said he'd seen Manu heading down towards the cargo hold, but we checked. The power grid is almost completely shorted, so there's hardly any light down there. Those horrible sounds seemed louder down there, but no sign of Manu. Still not able to get comms back up, so that SOS isn't looking likely. Can't seem to isolate the problem. The electronics check out okay, but all we're getting is static. It doesn't make any sense. Everyone sees those things now. The encounters are more violent. George thinks they're coming through the vents, but I'm not so sure. They seem to appear out of thin air. Something else. Just before comms went down, I got a message back from my contact at the GIS. I just saw it now. It's the records of the ship's history you'd requested. I'm poring over them, and I'll send you a summary shortly. You're not going to believe what I found. Yes, this isn't the first time this has happened to the ship, maybe. I gotta get to room 5. Well, I was gonna have to go to the A wing anyway. One, two. Go. Room was a mess, clothes everywhere. Did people turn into the green slime? Maybe this was gonna have the code for that other one. Take that. You. Whatever little chance we had of getting this system back is gone with Rico. The engines are dead, nav systems are shot, and we're coasting, heading off course. With the comms down, we're incommunicado. We can't even get the escape pods operational. Now that Rico's missing, I want you to do everything you can to keep life support systems running until we can find a way off this ship. Rico had the key to the 4 LSS room. It should be in his locker, along with the spare power cell. Get the key and the power cell and head to the 4 LSS room and try to get at least one terminal going. Since the trouble started, Rico moved to room 3 in Wing B. He didn't want to be near Manu's old room. He had handed over all the codes to me yesterday, just in case. His locker code is 9971. George, be careful. 9971. Does that mean we're gonna see George? 9971. I should be able to remember that. Well, I wouldn't have to. I have the log files. Huh. That's right. Nine nine seven one. 9971. Oh no. No. What? Door is not supposed to open. Oop. Nope. What? We start from last. What happened? Oh no. Wait. Maybe this is good. Maybe this is still what we're supposed to be. Nope, not going that way. What? Alright, we got this. We'll figure it out, I guess. At least it's right here. Oh, come on! Alright, so somehow we're getting caught. I don't get it. Okay, I think we're safe. Was it 9971? Two things. We need that and the power cell. Is it safe to go out? I don't know. I don't think we can go through there. Looks good so far. Nothing gonna surprise us. Nothing's gonna Jump out. Right? I hate to do these doors. I think every time it slides open, there's going to be something right there. Go. LSS. Oh, I don't like this. This looks like it could be bad. That way. Trying to keep an eye out. I think if something attacked, I'm probably going to have to run around something in here. Maybe? Power failure. That's why we came prepared. Yeah. We'll get another key. We could use it. I think we need three. I don't know. How many keys do we need? This is bonus collateral extraction. Alright, let's get to the message. I got away, but I'm trapped in the med bay. Doc's not here. I hope to God he is okay. We haven't found Rico yet. I have no idea where the others are. I last saw Jones and Summit in the maintenance hall an hour ago, but no word from them since. So, about those records. I learned that the ship was purchased from BT in 2395 by the Thoran systems. The Thorans, if you remember, were part of a rebel movement out of the Pexus Belt. For nearly half a century, they invaded and conquered dozens of worlds on the outer edge of the belt. Their government was theocratic. They followed a creed that espoused rigid social segregation based on genetics. They believed that one's genes, or rather specific codes in our genomes, defines one's worth and place in society. You know how I feel about that. Genetics, race, eugenics. It's all the same. Just another instrument that humans have used since the dawn of time to oppress and exploit the other. The ideology is a thin cover for profit. Every member of the Thoran society and their colonies, every man, woman, and child were put into a social order, and the lowest strata was the slave. The Thorans subjected their slaves to all manner of atrocities. The slaves had their wills and bodies broken. They were not allowed to marry, but were instead bred. Generations were born into bondage. Despite pressure from the center, the Thorans refused to give up their devastating enterprise. Before the Garrett Wars vanquished their government, they had enslaved and sold thousands across the stars. This vessel, the ISS Traven, was a slaver ship, Cargo Bay a slavehold. Its purpose was to carry its ill-fated cargo across interstellar space for trade and profit. After the war and the decimation of the Theron government, the Traven disappears off the records for a time. It reappears nearly a decade later. It had been sold for a pittance to off-world merchants, traders, who renovated it and used it for interplanetary cargo runs. Over the years, the ship changed hands frequently, often abruptly. There are records of it being abandoned briefly at salvage docks to be scrapped. And there are other stories, whispers of bizarre incidents, crew abandonment, illnesses, deaths. The crew the crew before us did just a single run before they sold it to a N-tier dealership, which then sold it to Navo. Navo made a killing on the deal, and that's how we're here. But there's more, sir, something far worse. During its slavery era, an incident occurred on the ship so horrific that I could not find nothing about it in the official GIS records. My contact dug out of the wire. I'll tell you more when I meet you at the bridge. So, spirits of slaves? Is that what the... Oh no. Oh, dang. Gotta go. I think they opened the door. I got 3 key cards. Good. Oh, hell no. Keep going. Keep going. Huh. Okay, we're good. Wait a minute. I don't trust you because you're not wearing a shirt. That makes me think you're one of those creepy guys. I do not have a key. I can't get in. How do I get another one? Do you think I... Try the mess hall. Oh. Is there a terminal I need? Wait, there's a key. There's a key card in front of... Oh, no. Well, we got tables I can run around. Oh, he's looking at me now. Hi. Yeah. I gotta get by you. Oh, good. He's gone. I was gonna have to, like, zigzag in and out of tables. Still might. Over here. Door I can't go through? Okay. Nothing I can collect. Good. Let's not get ourselves in a dead-end spot. Can I use it here? Yes. Anyone else in here with me? Oh, there's a terminal. Huh. They're just playing cards here for their life. Look at that. Someone had a good hand, too. Do anything with that one. I don't know why I even bothered checking the screen wasn't on. Please stand by. Can't reach Jones and Summit any longer. We're down to just 4 people now. I can't make it to the bridge. There are too many of those things now. The dock's gone, too. I haven't been able to reach anyone over the local network in hours. I'm not sure where you are, or if you'll even see this. The thing that happened on this ship during its Thorin era may be a bearing on what we're going through. Just before the war, during a run, about 120 slaves broke free from the holding cells below and charged into the upper decks. They overpowered and killed 2 crew members and were making it to the bridge, where the crew sealed the primary doors and trapped them in the bridge hall. The captain then authorized pumping Q11A6 nerve gas, long banned, into the decks. Slaves were already weak from the drugs used to sedate them and their meager rations. The nerve gas paralyzed them and decimated their uprising. As retribution, and to set an example, the crew flayed the slaves to an inch of their lives, slashed and seared their bodies, and then hewed off noses and lips and ears. They were then thrown still alive into vats of acid fertilizer in the hold. K1112, a bile green amalgamate used in the off-worlds for soil prep. They died slow, agonizing deaths down in the dark. The ship returned to its homeworld. There were no charges made against the crew. Instead, they were lauded for quelling an uprising. The incident was wiped from official records. The Garrett War followed a few years later, and we know the rest. The Thorns were crushed, and the ship disappears for nearly a decade. It was likely used to ferry weapons and soldiers for the war effort at the time. Captain, there are forces at work here beyond our ability to understand. These walls have seen too much blood. This vessel should never fly again. In case I don't see you again, I'd like to tell you that you did all you could. It has been an honor to serve with you. I guess no one survived. Or if they did, they became those things. No, I think those are just the slaves. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Right, we're in. This might be the last area. Can't go, can't go. Why'd that shut? Oh. I guess I have no choice but to go to the cargo. Oh no. Well, guy, you ain't getting off this ship. It just lets me in. Look at that. They want me to come down here. But why? Don't you people want your story told? Don't you wanna, you know, something? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, that's a dead end. Something is definitely moving around down here. Criminal, give me your key. Whoever sees this, they're all gone. George, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Summit, Vasu, Manu, Nia. Their names ring in my head like a death chant. Their faces are ever in my mind. Could not save them, though I should have been able to. We've fallen through a chink in space and time. We've slipped into another world where the past and the present have somehow collided, where the dead do not rest and the living are made ghosts. There is no explanation for what has happened here, except that sometimes history is a dead weight that burdens the living. We must pay for the past, though we have raised neither fist nor whip. To the dead, we must all look the same. I'm going to keep looking for them down here. George, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Summit, Vasu, Manu, Nia. If I can't find them, I'm going to try to make it to the Eva airlock at the end of cargo hold 2. If I get out, I'll find a way to have this ship destroyed. Let this vessel and whatever walks in it be buried forever. Well, you tried, Captain. You did try. Saving. Oh, great. Nope. Run. It's a really slow run. Maybe I'm in a spacesuit. That's why I'm going so slow. Nope. Door. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Huh. Maybe they weren't even following us. Airlock access card. Wait, where's the airlock? Seriously, where was the airlock? One of those things are back. Maybe they left? Good? I don't know. I gotta go this way? It's the only other way I can go, unless I backtrack. Right, we see some light up there. Be another door, unless it's over there. Ah, jeez. Alright, door straight ahead. That could be the one we need. Nope, probably not. We're gonna go this way. I didn't see a thing in front of it. Come on, come on. Airlock! Woo! Oh, we made it! We are out!
hope you're okay.
Yeah,
Med
thanks
2
for sending me
officers will
here.
arrive on the scene soon. I just saw the messages you obtained from the ship's networks. I've sent them over to the labs. None of it makes sense for now, but it should help us bring closure to this investigation. Well done.
You think those officers are gonna survive in there? What are they gonna do? A week after your mission, the ISS Traven is deregistered by the GIS and is transported to orbital scrap processor for destruction. Its crew were never found. The end. Alright, so that was Decrypt. And yeah, that was a very, kind of tense game. Especially those doors. Every time they slid open, I just thought something was going to be right on the other side. And the running doesn't really seem like a run. It was more kind of like a, I don't know, just a speed walking. I don't know if that's because we were in a suit. I don't see why we would be in a suit. I mean, it might have been. I really don't know. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Pretty fun. I like when you see the creatures, you take a little bit of damage right away. But, you know, you still, even though you don't run very fast, you can still outbeat them. But on that note, you all have yourselves a good one. I will see you later.